we're gonna do a review on Hulk versus. I'm gonna say the movie is beyond trash.
Yeah, the movie's a pile of trash.
Yeah, who cares about this silly little movie?
Yeah, who would go and watch this piece of garbage?
My thoughts on it: it's trash. It's garbage. It's like really Marvel animations. It's so freaking last year. What the fuck?
What is this, the early 2000s? Who cares about any of these dumb superhero animated films? They're so lame.
Yeah, it's updated, up trash, up centered.
There's nothing special about the animation, there's nothing special about the plot. It's generic garbage.
Yeah, let's go one each at a time. Hulk vs Wolverine. Hulk vs Wolverine is garbage. The fight analyses was trash, and who cares? The fight analyses is completely beyond trash.
Marvel did not try with this movie. They just put it out just to make money for their brand name to boost toy sales and comic sales.
Yeah, and the whole entire like Wolverine versus Hulk fight is really annoying.
Yeah, the fight between the two is dull. It's really pointless. No one cares about their petty little feud.
Yeah, and also the Weapon X is just full of bunch of losers.
Yeah, they aren't really that interesting to watch. They're all a bunch of losers. Like the comic relief is a freaking pig.
And Deadpool's a joke.
He's just another lame character that really doesn't add anything to the movie. And all of the action scenes are just repetitive.
And what is your thoughts about Hulk versus Thor?
That's a better movie than this. Hulk vs. Thor actually had a decent fight scene and the plot was better.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
No, it's not that bad, but both movies still have that cheesy dialogue that really holds it back.
Yeah, really teasy following too, as well.
I mean, Marvel had to make the dialogue cheesy because it was aimed for kids, and kids like that cheesy dialogue.
Yeah, it's so friggin' annoying and seriously, all that teasy dialogue wasted.
Yeah, the dialogue is really annoying and it gets really repetitive. After a while, you could probably play a drinking game on how many times they say Thunderbolt.
Oh yeah, it's so freaking lazy.
The amount of times they say Thunderbolt, they might as well have named Thunderbolt their mascot for how many damn times they say Thunderbolt.
Yeah, it's so I don't know why this is a thing, but this is like the worst review I ever done over time.
Yeah, I agree this is probably going to be the worst review you have ever done, but honestly, who cares? This movie is just a forgettable mess that no one is going to remember anyway.
Yeah, pretend senses to move on because this movie is beyond garbage.
Yeah, just ignore this movie. Forget it ever existed. Move on for your sake. There's nothing worth remembering about this movie other than the repetitive dialogue and annoying characters.
Yeah, it's so freaking repetitive. It's so freaking goddamn annoying.
And it's not only the dialogue, but the voice acting. The voice acting here is on par with what you'd see in those old Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, it's so freaking annoying. And it's like I'm glad it's only like a few movies, and that's it.
That's a good thing. After these two movies, Marvel stopped their plans on making more of this god-forsaken animated movies?
It's just garbage. There's like, thank God they stopped it. Thank God they stopped it around what, like Tales of Asgard.
Yeah, Tales of Asgard, that was the last superhero animation movie Marvel made, and with good reason. No one liked these movies, and the animation and voice acting was just painful to watch.
And be honestly, it's garbage.
Yeah, all of these superhero animated movies were garbage. No one liked them, except for those kids who liked anything that was shiny and colorful, with a famous logo plastered on it.
Yeah, it's beyond me trash. It's even worse than the Marvel MCU, but worse.
And the action scenes, oh boy, the action scenes. It's the same thing over and over again, like it's no different from any of the other scenes of the other fights. All of these fights are repetitive and boring to watch.
Yeah, and before I close out this review, I'm gonna say here this is like the worst animated adaptation. It's really no, really bad.
Yeah, this movie sets the bar very, very low for animated films made by comic book publisher. It sets the bar so low that you'd be surprised if it manages to top it. You'd be surprised if any other comic book publishing company makes an animated movie just as shitty as this one.
Yeah, pull in more shittier.
Yep, these animated movies set the stage so low that it makes you wonder how anyone else can do worse. But you can never really underestimate the stupidity of the comic book publishing companies.
Yeah, like who even freaking cares?
That's what I thought while watching this movie. Like, who cares about this trash? Who wanted to see this in the first place?
Yeah, and that's a review, and it's garbage.